football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Direct snap to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. This defense can't stop him. Just keep feeding the football.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll use the ground game here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They go with a direct snap. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play at that corner.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 15. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Just ran away from the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Will hand it off. Powers through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to bring this out deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Making people miss. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. And we'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now Jose gets set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now two-possession lead. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Might have to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
It's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now
he fires this throw and is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. In the clear at the 25. Will avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. He finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. See if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Brought down after a big gain of a first down. Defense with no answer to the option that time.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense brings him down.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they're able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Oklahoma will take the lead in the second half. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
That's a deep kickoff hammered out. Zone for a touchback. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, and instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? They recovered their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finding some room with the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. this one will be fair caught. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. And he crosses the 30. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of the offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the sack was made there by the freshman. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. He shreds the tackle. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback's got it on the option. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Now the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Good job here with the angles of the tacklers in their pursuit to be able to come up on that play. They were able to take away the inside, take any kind of cutback away, use the sideline as their friend, and be able to push him eventually out of bounds for a short loss.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it.
Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped. And we'll set up now for the extra point drop. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
That's another good run for him. But what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. But he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff from the shotgun. Will he score here? Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer the touchdown to stay in this game. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will set up with 1st down and goal.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
1st and goal, handoff. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. He can get PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. So the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.